Gaurav always tells me is business is always simple if it is done with a commitment. At Franchise India, we believe in it. We only believe in three things. You have to be committed, you have to excel, and you have to contribute. At Franchise India, we've taken a different plunge. We feel that we want to be the largest entrepreneurial base in the world. And this is not without a rationale, without a basis, without a research. In America, the highest number of startups this year is done by none other than Indians. The count is much higher than our friend Chinese. So we're ahead of the world in our entrepreneurship abilities. But what is clearly missing is that there's no platform in the country, no initiatives in the country which are good enough to reach out to the mass of this entrepreneurial talent which is lying in this country. We're still small, but we're about 450 people touching about 360 cities on a daily basis. And inspiring people like us to think big and create a business opportunity for themselves. Create employment, create new enterprises. With that small business thought, I still call it a small business thought because that's with each one of you sitting here. But the fact is that today with the movement that we've done, and our friends from different part of the world would agree, it's not witnessed anywhere in the world, and it's just 10 years. And Gaurav jokingly tells us and our team members that last 10 years I was not sure what's happening. Because every day I used to wake up and say, I want to do something big, and I want to go there and deliver a good day in terms of business. But next 10 years, we are absolutely sure that India will be the biggest marketplace for franchise and retail. Today, with about 95% of any franchise sold in this country, we have a stake in that in terms of whether it's referred by our magazines. We run about 4 of them. It could be a website. It could be a show like what we've witnessed. About 90 of them we do. Every third working day, there is a show on franchising and retail. But more interestingly, what we ventured into in the last 3 years is a game changer. We're now one of the largest advisory firms in the franchise business. We've serviced about 2,000 clients, just from mom and pop stores to the top corporates in this world. We are considered the leaders in the franchising space. And our latest offering is the transaction services, the Franchise India Brands company. I won't be surprised if we are the largest franchise recruiters in this country. We sign 4 franchise every day. And this is a direct franchise sold or selected through the Franchise India team across 16 odd offices that we operate out of. Not just in India, we're also the largest franchise solution company now in Middle East. We've been there in Dubai for about 3 years, and I think some friends from there would agree that we've been a positive change in that marketplace also, and we've recently entered London, so we hope to do the same with the world. So this wouldn't have been possible, honestly. We've just completed about 15 years. It seems like very short time for us. We feel that there's a long way to go. But what is very, very important is each one of you and millions of people who've helped us achieve this. The people new and old, there are relationships which have continued for all these 15 years. Some of them we witnessed at the show today, have always inspired us that we are on track. Because their growth inspires us, and that's why we say that your growth is our business. I'll conclude this. I can go on. I can speak further. But this show has been made possible, and the 2 days at the Pragati Maidan has been made possible with a key support, especially coming from our principal associate Naturals and a few other very important participants. So a big thank to each exhibitor, each participant at the show. Our numbers are not out, but by far we would have exceeded the 30,000 mark that we had thought. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your evening and have fun.